I moved to Chico, and what I figured out was, you know, yeah, I was guiding the lower sac, lower feather, the Yuba for trout and stuff, but there was a lot of guides doing exactly what I was doing. And a lot of them did it better than I did because I hadn't been doing it as long. And so if I was going to make it in the fly fishing industry, I figured I had to find something that was unique to me and that was mine only, and I had to innovate.
I went into 12 bookstores looking for Ulysses. Motherwell led me to believe all my questions would be answered. Now I have it here sitting on the table. Another word for the universe. Loose green tea and a bonsai tree, an underground apartment. Check my email and wash my clothes while my rice is cooking. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate making phone calls, so I lead a lonely life.
I owed $3,500 from my dad, which was a lot of money at the time for me, and I bought a beater, 16-foot, non-welded John boat.
A waterfall from a higher place told me all about you. The funeral of the man I was told me not to doubt you. Oh, what we could do with your dress up round your shoulders. We could leave all our fear
And
behind.
I'd pull up to the boat ramps amongst the 27-foot, inboard jet boats and guys with spinning gear fishing for salmon and all sorts of stuff. And people used to look at me like I was crazy. And I started coming out and exploring, and what I found was that there's an enormous resident population of stripers in the Sacramento River that most people weren't aware of at the time. And I kind of thought at the time that, this is my thing. And it played right into the fact that I loved bass fishing. It opened up this world of possibilities in this hugely wild place that very few people get to experience. That, like many of our trout or steelhead, whatever you want to call them, they've realized that this river and the river systems of California are a pretty dang good place to live, and they've stayed here and established resident populations. The resident population of stripers in the Sacramento River is probably one of the healthiest there is on the West Coast. I've done electroshocking with the Department of Fish and Game and seen things that have blown my mind. We have a true pyramid of size from, I've seen fish in the 60-pound range on down to the 2-inch range, and you kind of catch fish within that pyramid. It was one of those things that on a fishery where any cast could be the one, and again, it's the addicting thing about this fishery and striper fishing is that those fish are there. You see those fish. You confirm every day that that fish is a possibility. And that, knowing that, creates an addiction and just a drive to chase and find and learn and figure it out. Because it's not hope, it's not, praying for that fish, it's putting in the time and figuring it out. And we catch enough of them and we see enough of them to really, I don't fish for trout anymore, I fish for stripers.